The 13th floor. Hinako is riding the elevator in her office building after a long day. Hinako thinking, late nights at work are nothing new. But tonight, something feels off. She glances at the elevator panel, the button for the 13th floor. Isn't there? There's no such floor in the building. Suddenly, the elevator shudders and the lights flicker. Hinako whispering, "This old elevator again." The elevator stops on her floor. The doors open. The hallway is empty, but there's a strange mask lying on the floor. She picks it up, examining it. Hinako whispering, "Whose idea of a joke is this?" From behind her, a faint voice murmurs, "Voice, you're already on your way down." She spins around. No one is there. The elevator closes behind her, but as it descends, she catches a glimpse of the number 13 lighting up on the panel. Development. The next day, Hinako confronts the security guard. "Hinako, last night, the elevator went to the 13th floor. Isn't it supposed to be sealed off?" Security guard, "The 13th floor was shut down years ago. It's just a glitch." Hinako doesn't buy it. That evening, as she works alone, she hears faint whispers again. Whisper, "Don't go there. You're not ready." The office lights flicker, then shut off completely. Her computer turns on and off by itself, displaying a chilling message. "Do you see us? We're waiting for you on the 13th floor." Terrified, she grabs her bag and heads to the elevator. The doors open on their own, and the button for the 13th floor is lit. Hinako panicking, "I didn't press that." She tries to leave, but the doors close, and the elevator begins to ascend. The doors open to reveal a long corridor bathed in a sinister red glow. The walls are lined with black and white photographs, each showing terrified faces. One of them is Hinako standing in that very hallway. Hinako whispering, "This can't be real. It's a nightmare." Hinako cautiously steps into the hallway, searching for an exit. From one of the rooms, a girl wearing a mask steps out. "Masked girl, why did you come here? You had a choice." Hinako, "I didn't choose anything. Who are you?" "Masked girl, I'm you. We all stay here when we break the rules. You came up when you weren't supposed to." The girl removes her mask, revealing a scarred and weary version of Hinako's face. "Let me go." She runs back to the elevator, but the doors are locked. The corridor starts to shrink, and the photographs come to life, their whispers turning into screams. The end of the hallway, she sees the security guard standing silently. "Security guard, you're not the first, and you won't be the last. We all end up here. The question is, will you stay? When she reaches the ground floor, she stumbles out of the building. She turns back to see the windows of the 13th floor glowing brightly. In one of the windows, she sees the masked girl staring down at her. Whisper, you'll be back. Hinako stumbles out of the building, panting and clutching her chest. Hinako thinking, that place. It can't be real. I just need to get home. She hails a taxi and heads home, but the tension doesn't leave her. Against her better judgment, she answers. Whisper on the phone, did you think you could leave? Hinako freezes, her hand trembling. She looks out the window and realizes that the taxi isn't moving anymore. They twist and warp, the windows forming grotesque faces. Hinako, driver, what's going on? The driver doesn't respond. When she looks at him, his head slowly turns, revealing the same mask she found in the hallway. Masked driver, we never leave, Hinako. The taxi's interior melts away, and she finds herself back in the elevator. Hinako screaming, no, I left. I escaped. The elevator doors open again, and Hinako steps into the same crimson hallway. This time, the air is heavier, and the shadows seem to ripple as if alive. Frozen in moments of fear and pain, staring back at her with haunting intensity. At the end of the corridor stands the masked girl, her posture unnervingly calm. The mask she holds seems to glow faintly, pulsating in sync with the ominous hum filling the space. Masked girl, welcome back. You've run enough. Now, it's time to decide. Hinako clenches her fists, trembling but resolute. Hinako, decide what? Why me? Why am I here? The girl tilts her head slightly, her voice soft but unrelenting. Masked girl, this place exists because of you. Every regret, every choice you buried, every truth you refused to face. And now, it's asking for payment. The photographs on the walls shift again, replaying moments from her life. She sees herself arguing with friends, ignoring loved ones, and turning away from opportunities that could have changed everything. Hinako, no. This isn't me anymore. I've changed. Masked girl, have you? Or are you just running, pretending the past doesn't matter? The girl steps closer, extending the mask toward Hinako. Masked girl, put it on, and the pain will stop. or leave, and carry the weight of your choices forever. Hinako stares at the mask, the whispers growing louder, more deafening. The floor beneath her starts to crumble, revealing a void of endless darkness. Hinako screaming, "I won't hide anymore. I won't be trapped by my past." She steps forward, knocking the mask out of the girl's hands. It falls into the void below, dissolving into nothingness. The masked girl smiles faintly, her form beginning to fade like smoke in the wind. Masked girl, perhaps you finally learned. But remember, shadows never truly leave. The corridor collapses completely, and Hinako falls into the darkness. The panel shows the ground floor, and the doors open to reveal the bustling lobby of her office building. Everything seems normal, almost too normal. Hinako thinking, maybe I can't change the past, but I can choose what comes next. No more running. The camera lingers on the building as she walks away. The faint silhouette of the masked girl, watching from a window on the 13th floor, fade to black.